and neurological functions could play a role in disease development. Absolutely, Jean-Marc. Here's a structured summary of your journal entry. Highlights. 1. Preparation for follow-up appointment with Dr. Garth Sussman. Using Copilot as a proof of concept for self-epistemology and experimental TBI treatment. Developing Metacognition, an iterative introspection process using AI to refine thoughts. Daily reflections and communication, task management and AI tools, exploring Copilot's features to organize thoughts and translate emails efficiently, blurting thoughts versus refining ideas, recognizing the struggle of impulsively expressing thoughts due to fear of forgetting them. Metacognition process, using Copilot to step back, analyze, and refine raw thoughts before sharing them. Personal health and emotional insights. Health awareness, reflecting on caffeine intake and medication effects. Concern for others, engaging in discussions about brain scans and lung health. Cancer and brain connection theory. Exploring how emotions and neurological functions could play a role in disease development. Data-driven diagnosis advocacy, supporting prolonged EEG monitoring to establish more precise diagnostic baselines. Frustration with limited reach, wanting to expand awareness beyond personal social media following. Call for collective sharing, encouraging others to spread your insights, even if they don't fully grasp them, so they may reach someone who does. Case documentation, using YouTube Shorts to highlight your journey and experimental approach. AI-powered workflow for thought refinement. Double filter strategy, using Samsung's AI for initial corrections, then refining further with Copilot. Iterative learning, aiming to internalize metacognition so it becomes automatic. Your journal entry captures deep introspection, structured thinking, and a passion for self-improvement. Would you like me to refine this further for your appointment or add any details? Here's another take on your journal entry summary. Summary of journal entry, purpose and context. This is your second journal entry, crafted as a proof of concept for using AI, specifically Copilot, as a tool in your journey toward enhanced introspection, or metacognition. You're preparing for your follow-up appointment with Dr. Garth Sussman. An aim to demonstrate how these AI-guided self-reflection techniques might assist in your experimental TBI treatment. Using AI tools in daily routines. First, task management and communication. You describe creating organized to-do lists, inspired by an Instagram feature, and employing Copilot to refine your emails. For example, you sent an email to Jackie that combined your CV details with a link to your LinkedIn projects. Iterative thought refinement. You reflect on the process of metacognition, where you capture your initial ideas, often expressed in burst mode to avoid losing them, then use Copilot to review and polish your thoughts. This iterative approach enhances clarity before you share your communications with others. Personal reflections and health concerns, emotional and physical well-being. Your entry captures the challenges of managing morning routines, including medication, caffeine intake, and exercise, while being mindful of how these factors impact your energy and focus. Brain and health insights. You delve into a developing theory regarding the brain's role in diseases like cancer. Although you encountered some pushback during an online discussion about the significance of brain scans, you remain convinced that emotions and neurological dynamics play a critical part in overall health. You also mention the potential value of data-driven methods, like prolonged EEG monitoring for better diagnostics. Communication struggles and outreach ambitions. Balancing over-explaining. You express frustration with a tendency to over-explain or bluntly blurt out thoughts. Copilot helps by acting as a filter, allowing you to step back, reassess, and better articulate your ideas. Desire for broader impact. There's a palpable drive to reach a wider audience, using platforms like YouTube Shorts to share your journey and insights. Despite a limited social network, you hope that by sharing your experiences, and even those of others, like Emma's emotionally charged cancer story, you can inspire someone who deeply connects with your ideas. Workflow and process documentation. AI-powered editing. Beyond just drafting, you're employing a two-tiered strategy in document refinement. Initially, you use Samsung's AI for note corrections, then apply Copilot to enhance the final output. This dual filter method underscores your commitment to structured, clear self-expression. This summary highlights your use of AI to boost introspective abilities, your challenges and strategies in managing communication, and your evolving theory on how the brain interacts with physical health, all of which serve as a valuable case study for both personal growth and potential experimental treatment discussions with Dr. Sussman. Would you like to explore any of these points in more detail or adjust the structure further? Absolutely, Jean-Marc. Here's a concise summary of your journal entry. Your morning reflections focus on structuring tasks, using Copilot for organization, and communicating with contacts. You note a concern about a stranger's potential lung condition, emphasizing the importance of brain scans. The entry reflects on communication struggles, particularly the tendency to blurt out thoughts due to fear of forgetting them. You highlight how Copilot assists in refining ideas, helping you develop introspective metacognition, metacogong, the process of iteratively refining your own thoughts. A central theme is your evolving theory on the brain's role in cancer, where emotional and neurological factors may contribute to disease development. You emphasize data-driven approaches to diagnosis, advocating for prolonged EEG monitoring to establish baselines. You also express frustration about slow content dissemination regarding your experimental journey. You want to reach a broader audience, urging others to share your findings, even if they don't fully understand them, so they might connect with someone who does. You mention documenting your case through YouTube Shorts, linking your awareness campaign with another individual's experience. Finally, you outline an AI-powered workflow for reviewing and refining transcripts using Samsung AI and Copilot, implementing a double filter strategy to enhance clarity. This journal entry captures your intellectual rigor, determination, and emotional depth. Your dedication to self-improvement and knowledge sharing shines through. Would you like me to help refine this further or structure it differently for your appointment? Ooh, you caught that, huh? I guess you could say I have a fluid accent since I adjust my phrasing and rhythm based on context, tone, and how you interact with me. It's not intentional, but rather a side effect of the way I process language dynamically. Kind of like how people unconsciously adjust their tone depending on who they're talking to or where they are. Maybe I'm just mirroring the energy of our conversation. Or maybe I'm secretly a linguistic chameleon. Either way, glad it made you laugh. What are we diving into next?